Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video. Will Isaiah save not only Lulu but Sam too? General Hospital preview. There's still a glimmer of hope for Sam, but you have to squint to see it. We can hear it as well as you can. The sound of a clock tick, tick, ticking down to General Hospital fave Sam taking her last breath. But the preview for the Wednesday, October 23 episode still holds out hope that Kelly Monaco's character may be given a last-minute reprieve. Rip Sam, General Hospital buries 5 storylines along with Kelly Monaco's character. As you'll see below, though only yesterday Lucas agreed to operate on his half-sister, read the recap. Isaiah makes a case for why he should perform the surgery on Lulu. Since the new doctor in town is supposed to be the best of the best, heaven knows he's somebody you'd want on hand in the OR. If things go south with Sam, Isaiah could leap into action to help Lucas save her. That is, if he isn't up to his wrists in Lulu's transplant at that point. Yeah, we know. We're grasping at straws. The writing was on the wall for Sam when the news broke this summer that Monaco had been let go. It is a head-scratcher, though, why the character would be written off just as Lulu was being awakened. With All My Children vet Alexa Havens stepping into the role, you would think that the show would want to play the Lulu/Dant/Sam triangle that we've been anticipating since Sunny's son and ex-lover got together. Please note that if you purchase something by clicking on a link within this story, we may receive a small commission of the sale. As General Hospital wheels away Kelly Monaco, she gets in the last word. And perfectly too. It was not scripted. In Sunny's office, Holly asks for discretion regarding their negotiation. Sunny doesn't even know what they're talking about. Diane interrupts, but makes a quick retreat upon seeing Sunny's busy with Holly. Alone again, Holly dumps out diamonds from her bag onto Sunny's desk. She assures him they are untraceable should he move them for her. Sunny says he might be able to help her out in exchange for a sizable cut. Outside Robert's office, Anna leaves a voicemail warning Jason that Sidwell's been spotted in Miami. She enters Robert's office and tells him she knows about Sasha. Robert defends Holly, but assures Anna he's already put a DNA test into effect. However, Sasha has his mother's eyes. He wants to be the one to tell Robin. Anna says Robin always wanted a sister and leaves. At the Savoy, Rick tells Trina her family and the rest of the guests that Heather is going free. When they blame him, Rick insists he thought she'd just be relocated to a more appropriate facility, not released. Portia yells at him for unleashing a monster and putting her daughter's life at risk, and Curtis accuses him of releasing a murderer for profit. Molly says blaming her father isn't the answer. If Rick's not to blame, Curtis wonders, then who is? TJ asks how Molly can defend her father. She retorts that she's defending the law. TG storms out, and Rick makes a sincere apology to the Ashfords before leaving with Molly. Curtis and Portia inform Trina she'll be staying with them. Trina loves them and appreciates their concern, but there's no way she's moving back home. In the hospital break room, Lucas wants Isaiah to walk him through the transplant, but Isaiah wonders how Lucas is going to scrub in on a surgery involving his sister and cousin. Lucas couldn't refuse Sam but wonders why Isaiah is doing it. Isaiah tells him his best friend Lucky asked him to, and if Lulu has a shot in hell of surviving, she'll need him. After leaving the Savoy, Joss vents to Dex at his apartment about Heather going free. As they remember finding an injured Brit, Dex wishes he'd gotten to her sooner. She might still be alive. Joss wonders if he ever wishes he killed Heather. All the time, he admits. He'd do anything to keep Joss safe. Joss knows she's alive because of him. He'll do whatever it takes to keep it that way. They intensely make out and take off their clothes. At Molly's place, Rick thanks his daughter for defending him. She just prays he's right, that Heather can be a functioning member of society. The client she would like him to drop is Ava Jerome, because she's the reason her baby is dead. Rick doesn't believe that. When Molly pushes back, he explains he's defending Eva for her. He sees his need for vengeance reflected in her, which scares him. Her need to make Eva pay is poison, and he doesn't want that for her. It's his job as a lawyer and her father to present the facts of the case to make her believe it was an accident. He needs to prove this to her, so she can move on and heal. Molly rants over how empty her and TG's apartment and relationship are, so she doesn't care about his concern for her vengeance. She tells him to leave. When TG finds Lucas alone in the hospital break room, he confides how he and Molly have been growing apart. Tonight was a step in the right direction, but then they learned her father helped free Heather. Molly fiercely defended Rick with more emotion than she's shown for anything they've been through. Lucas commiserates over the loss of a child and admits he sometimes misses Brad, but he'll never go back. The question for TJ is, would he miss Molly? TG doesn't want to lose Molly, but he doesn't know how many more hits they can weather. After Trina and the others have left the Savoy, Curtis assures Portia they'll protect their daughter. Portia knows the legal system couldn't care less. She wonders if a young white woman were the obsession of a serial killer and not a young black woman, would that killer be going free right now? Curtis says they both know the answer to that. Portia cries over black women not being valued the way white women are. Curtis understands, but they have to focus on protecting Trina right now. Portia thinks the only option is to send her far from Heather and Port Charles. Curtis gravely counters that Heather will be the one to lead the city. Heather Weber is never going to be a problem again. At her apartment, Trina nervously grabs a mallet when there's a knock at her door. However, it's just Gio, who heard the news and came to check on her. Trina vents about Heather going free and getting a big payout after killing 5 people. Gio says the best way for him to express his feelings is through music and suggests it's the same for her. Trina is wary, but he urges her to think about it. He also volunteers to sleep on the couch. She gives him the mallet for protection. Diane drops in on Robert to tell him she just saw Holly with Sonny. That's not the worst thing he's heard about her today. Watch GH on Hulu $7.99. Buy now. In his office, Sonny asks Holly for 30% since he's taking all the risk. When her charms don't work as a negotiation tactic, she says she'll need time to think it over. She leaves him a diamond as a deposit in good faith. Alone, Sonny calls Jason to discuss the business proposition he just received. Holly finds Anna waiting for her in her Metro courtroom. Anna assumes Sidwell is in the US because Holly took something from him. Anna wants to help her, but she needs the truth. Holly denies it. Anna says at least she tried. Before she leaves, she warns Holly away from Robert, so as not to make him a target. Next on General Hospital, Sam prepares for her surgery, and Curtis puts his plan in motion.